Hey guys, it's Kelly. Hey, I got some new stamps from Rin over at Designs by Rin. Look at all of these yummy goodies. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Now, she's about to start offering, I got it dirty. She's about to start offering unmounted stamps, and that's what these are. You get a big slab of rubber with these stamps on them, and you cut it out, and then you mount them. I have never done this before, but I've done enough research to feel pretty good about it. So I'm going to share with you guys the first time I'm doing it. So if you've never done it before, watch me do it, and then you'll see that it's really not that difficult. You have a couple options here. Now you could mount it on easy mount or foam mounting foam, and I'll show you that. Or you could just cut them and leave them unmounted and put some, tack it over and over again. Eileen's has, it's Eileen's tack it over and over, and you put that on the back, you let it dry, and then you can keep it like this. Now Rin's stamps over at Designs by Rin, her rubber is really thick. You guys, you've got to see the difference between, I don't know if you can see that, but it's literally like 1/8 of an inch thick. Very, very, very thick. And then they're very deep etched. So you can get away with not mounting these at all. You don't need to put the foam on it. But some people really like to do that. I think you get a really great impression that way too. So what I'm going to do, I might try another way with these. I'm going to hold these out for a little bit. These are the texture stamps. I cannot wait to play with this one. But I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do this. Now Rin provided this for me. Now I think she's still in the discussion phases of figuring out how she's going to offer her unmounted stamps. But I think you could save a little bit of money in doing it that way. And when she cuts these, she has a special tool that cuts them really perfectly and really nice. So mine won't be cut that nice, but I am going to show you guys how I do it. So there's easy mount board, there's all kinds of different boards, okay, that you can get. That's foam, the foam mounting boards. Now one side is just the foam, the cling stuff. It's not sticky at all, it's just the cling stuff that clings to your acrylic block. And then the other side is the super sticky side. So, and that is what we're going to do. So I've got the whole plate, so I'm going to pull this off, and I'm going to mount the whole darn thing. And remember guys, I've never done this, so if you've never done this, you can go along with me and you'll see if I can do it, you can do it. So now this is the super sticky side. So what I'm going to do is line up my, I think this is about 8.5 by 11. I'm going to line this up on my board, on my sticky stuff. You know what? Maybe I'm going to line it up just like this. There we go. Now it's stuck down. And I went off a little bit, but I'm not worried about that because I'm going to cut these out anyway. So now there are some special KAI or KIA rubber cutting scissors that you can get, but I'm just going to use my Tim Holtz scissors. These are awesome scissors. I think they're great. I did some test ones before, but they were on much thicker rubber, so I'm going to go for it. So now all you do is you just cut around your stamp. And I'm going to use really straight cuts. Now you don't want to angle your scissors like this because otherwise you're going to get an uneven impression. So I'm just going to do quick cuts. And making sure that my scissors are straight. Some pieces out. Now depending on how big, look, I can't even pull this. The last one that I did, I could just rip that rubber right out because it was just so cheap. So there. I'm just going to cut around it. How am I going to cut that? I know that's probably going to be a little bit uneven, but I'm going to clean it out. So there's my first one. So I'm going to get as close to my image as possible because I don't want to get that ghosting effect around the edges when you get your ink on it, around the edges. So, and this is an option. I don't know the price and what the percentage is, how different it's going to cost, how much money you would save by ordering this way. But you can save a couple bucks here and there. So there's my first stamp. And then you just peel this back off here. And that's my cling, and I'm ready to go. So there's the first one. And then I might save some of these extras. Nope, I'm not. So there's going to be some waste when you do this. God, don't forget on me. Everybody freaks out. Oh my God, you're wasting. So now I'm going to, and I got to be careful on these two because these are kind of close. So I'm going to do nice straight up and down cuts. A little bit more. And I'll just cut it straight across. There it goes. Now I could leave it just like that, but I don't want to. I want to get it nice and close. And keeping your scissors straight up and down, you've got to make sure you do that. And there, now when you order these from Rin, if you order them mounted, the cling mounted stamps, which is what people normally do, she's going to have them cut really, really nice like these. Let me show you some stamps that I have. Okay, this is one of my favorite ones. I've made a mess of it, but because I use it so much. But she's got it really nice and cut really close, so she does a great job with that. So if you order them that way, that's how they'll come. But if you order them in sheets like this, it doesn't take any time at all to just create these stamps with your mounting board. And it's ready to go. It's just like you're gonna buy it from the store. So I'll cut one more and show you guys. This is really super easy. And these scissors, it's taken some force, you know, to cut this because the rubber is so thick. And that's because these are very, very deep etch stamps. And the deep etch stamps are the ones that get you the best impressions, if you don't already know. So I'm going to cut this one straight here. Another straight there. I hope I'm staying in the film. I mean, in the screen. And the only thing you really have to be careful of is to make sure that you don't cut into one of the other images. There's that. I'll cut this one a little closer. This is the beta one. Oh, I can't wait to play with these. Keeping it straight up and down. There. There we go. There's another one ready to go. Definitely not as neat as it will be when Rin cuts them because she uses a special saw to do that. But if you're interested in saving a little bit of money, again, I can't tell you how much cheaper it will be or how more expensive. I don't know. I'm going to keep that one for doing banners. So yeah, that's how you do it. So you just put it right down on there and you cut the whole thing. Some people choose to, if you've got bits and pieces of this foam board, you've got bits and pieces and smaller stamps, then cut this first, then put it on, and then cut it out. But since I had a whole big thing and there was very little spaces in between, and I really don't have anything that I could fit in there, maybe one of these, but I just laid out the whole strip. And these two strips, I'll just lay them out on the next board that I've got. I'll just lay them out on this next board like this. and I'll cut them out just like that. So that's how you do it if you guys haven't done it already. And again, I'll have to come back and do another video when I find that glue. It's Eileen's Tack Over and Over, or Tack Again and Again, I believe is what it's called. And again, these are so thick that you could just cut it out, not put it on the cleaning board, and then just use the stamp that way, and it'll stick over and over again to your acrylic block. So that's another option. Okay, so I'm going to keep cutting. Thanks for watching, and I'll have links below to Rin's store, designsbyrin.com, and she should have her unmounted stamp sheet options available here shortly. Alright, thanks guys.